back to more Power Rangers things. Let's.
I just hope that he keeps the cast around for like maybe 3 seasons.
What the fuck is this?
Maybe
This is the Blue Ranger. I think because I searched Blue Ranger gay. So and it says David Yost habla de su sexualidad. So I assume
speaks about his sexuality.
I think this is the interview where he's talking about people like calling him a fag, bullying him on set. Yeah.
decides to replace him.
Nice. Yep.
Okay, Orthodox.
It's a good question. It's actually a really serious question for me. So if I cry,
Check those out.
I apologize in advance. So
It's the Elon Musk.
yeah, you know,
If he
all that
cries,
me getting old.
Oh yeah. He's that hairline.
yeah, rip to your hairline, bud. Rip hairline.
I didn't know Power Rangers got that kind of hairline, dude.
I think he might tear up from his hairline, not fucking.
He should go to the person that Jesse Gender.
Old and going
a
off
homo.
to some
We could watch some more Jesse Gender.
planet or something.
Yes,
I don't know. I
dude,
wasn't
let's
there for
watch
any
a
of
Jesse
that. I don't know
Gender
anything
vid.
All right,
about
we'll
it.
get
I've
through
never
this.
watched the episodes, but
The narcissism is unreal in that
I
fucking
walked
idiot.
off set one day.
We're only at 2
during
hours
the middle of
anyways.
Lunch during halfway through the day.
Here we
I
go,
just
dude.
had made a decision. I'd been thinking about it for a good week, and the reason that I walked off is because I was called faggot one too many times. So I had just heard that several times while working on the show from creators, producers, writers, directors. It's not that people.
Yeah, but they were.
Haim Saban himself.
Yeah, but to be fair, they were probably faggots too.
Yeah.
It was.
They were
probably a
all
form
sucking
of-
dick.
Yeah, it
Except
was a
Haim
form of-
Saban. He was just rubbing his
was
hand
a-
and collecting shekels
was a-
the entire time.
It was a form of grooming.
People can't talk about me and have their opinion about me.
Groom
but
Power Rangers.
Continuing to work in an environment like that is really difficult. And I myself was struggling with who I was or what I was, and to be
This is the Blue Ranger.
made fun of on some level, or to be stereotyped or put into a category and sort of saying you're not. Basically, I just felt like I was continually being told I'm not worthy of where I am because I'm quote unquote a gay person and I'm not.
I don't believe that. I think he's lying. I'm sure there was some I'm sure people teased, but we're talking like it's fucking LA like in the 90s.
We're talking about the same
In
producers
working in
who were,
Hollywood.
who were,
Give me a fucking
raping
break.
Kids. Like boys, like raping young
Yeah.
boys. I mean, they're
he's
raping
making
young
it sound
girls,
like he
too,
worked
but-
on a fucking oil rig or something.
Yeah, you're in
I don't know.
Hollywood, dude.
Yeah. Or in a garage.
Like they're all gay.
Supposed to be an actor.
Like
and you
like
can't be a
Charlie Sheen
superhero.
said, it's just
That's sort
it's
of
just
the vibe
what
that I was getting. And I know that my co-stars were called in a couple times to different producers' offices and questioned about my sexuality,
probably raped
which is
also.
kind of a humiliating experience to hear that and to find that out.
Wait,
so
what did you say?
There's just a lot of issues. It just
They
felt
were-
like a bad marriage, and
What did he say?
They were
I could
his
just a lot
cast
of
members
experience
were
and
brought-
questioned about my sexuality.
they were brought
which
in
is
and
kind of
questioned
to-
about his
and-
sexuality.
I know that my co-stars were called in a couple times to different producers' offices and questioned about my sexuality, which is kind of a humiliating experience to hear that and to find that out.
Dude, they were
Well,
all
I don't know. It
There
was
just a lot of,
AIDS.
Issues.
AIDS
It just
era.
felt like a bad marriage,
Fuck,
and I
bro,
could either
dude.
stay and finish 6 more months, do the second movie.
Do you think
finish
he
6 more
had
months
gay
of the
sex with
show,
Magic
or
Johnson?
just,
Because
I don't know,
Magic
I guess I was
Johnson
kinda worried
definitely
about my
had gay
life.
sex.
I was worried.
How
that I
funny would it be if we had
So in order
If we
for
were the
me
ones that
to
broke the case
get a
wide
handle
open
on
about
what was
Magic
going on, I needed to
having
leave
gay
my
sex,
life.
somebody heard
plant that seed of
like,
so he's
sort of
definitely
why I like the
gay.
show.
Like he had gay sex and
Like,
Easy
it's like
E.
It's like the Hannibal Buress
Well,
thing where
it gets
he
worse.
outed Bill Cosby.
Oh, yeah.
Started everyone
So
talking about it. And he's like,
I
"You
love
had
the
cards
show.
on deck talking about
And
Magic." Yeah, Joe Rogan's like, "Yeah, I was
instead
listening to
learning
That's
cards on
weird.
deck. Magic
myself,
Johnson
I
must have
decided,
had gay
well, I need
sex."
to get rid of this. I
Like,
need
it's
to
a
get
really
rid of
weird
being
thing.
gay
But you ever
somehow.
thought about that? How
So
Magic
I
Johnson
did what
could
they
have
call
only got
playing
AIDS
gay
with
away.
gay sex
Oh,
and
wait.
Easy.
Yeah, no.
Where
No,
gay
Kim
set
Jong
myself
was a
up.
big fan
It
of
gets worse.
Dennis Rodman, who probably has AIDS.
Yeah.
Well, it gets worse.
So did the audio.
I left the show.
Yeah. I left the
And,
show and started chasing bugs.
Instead of learning to accept
gotta
myself,
do the movie?
I decided, well, I need to get rid of this. I need to get rid of being gay somehow. So I did what they call pray the gay away, where you sort of believe that God's going to somehow come down and change you. And I spent a good 2
that's the
years
problem. You sort of believe
trying to do that.
Your own
and
words.
trying to change who I was. Now you're going to get me to cry. And
Oh, now he's gonna cry.
it eventually led to a nervous breakdown, where I had to check into a hospital and try to start rebuilding my life. And
Sounds rough.
trying to start rebuilding my life and start accepting help.
He didn't
So-
pray hard enough.
I went to a hospital for 5 weeks.
Oh, just by his own-
just sort of
by his own
started dealing
admission.
with things. And after I got out, I
Said he
went on
didn't-
vacation with my dad to Mexico, and
Oh,
I was like, wow, it's really pretty here. So
Oh.
I decided, well, I'm just going to move to Mexico. And so I moved
That's
to
not a good
Cabo San
idea.
Lucas for pretty close to
well,
a
maybe
year.
it is. Maybe it'll just
And
end up
just sort
being
of
proportioned.
try to hang out there and get my head together. And that's kind of been that. But, you know, I will say that having a nervous breakdown is probably one of the most horrific things that I've ever had, and it's
Post
something
Power
I'll
Ranger
never forget. And
I remember I
it
kept
frustrates
editing the
me that
Wikipedia page
I
on
hated
for a
myself
while,
on such a level that I
trying to
couldn't
change it to post
accept
Power
myself.
Ranger freak out
Hmm.
for his split from Power
Well, I
Rangers.
think even working on Power Rangers, I always
Then I
had
keep editing it back
a.
and I'd re-edit it.
I just was always fascinated by
Rodman's the
behind-the-scenes
oldest of
stuff. I think
47
if I would have stayed on the show, if I could have worked out the issues.
Yeah, he's a
without
fucking
leaving,
weirdo,
I think I would have figured out a way to become a director on the show. And I know I had talked to one of the producers about doing that. And,
Wait a minute. He became
about the issues by the behinders. I always had a. I just was always fascinated by
He
behind the scenes
experienced a sudden growth spurt? What?
stuff. I think
wait
if
a
I
minute.
would have stayed on the show,
Of-
if I could have worked out
Oh,
the
okay.
issues
1 meter?
without leaving, I think I would have figured out a way to become a director on the show.
Grew almost a foot
And I
after
know I
high
had talked to
school?
one of the producers about doing that.
How is
and,
that possible?
It probably would have worked
No,
out on some
it
level.
says that on his
I just,
Wikipedia.
I just like the whole idea of bringing all the elements
just
together.
about.
Maybe it's a control thing. I don't know. But you know, it's
That's
it's
what
fun
his
as a producer to
Wikipedia
get to sit
says.
in casting
Dennis
sessions
Rodman
and
grew
watch
almost a
actors
foot
come in and portray the role
after
and figure
high
out who it's
school
gonna
had
be.
ended.
It's fun to work with scripts and
He
sort of
grew
do the
8 inches
rewrites
after high
and
school?
create something out of nothing. It's fun to find the crew. I love looking for directors and writers and wardrobe people, makeup people. It's just fun. Everybody's an artist, and I love that people follow their passion on some level and what they bring to the table. So I just knew I always, if I
My
wasn't gonna
passion's
be an
being a
actor,
homo.
I have to be in the entertainment business somehow, because I think that's where I'm supposed to be.
Well, this is why I
and
don't feel
that,
bad for you.
Seemed just like the natural progression. Honestly, I would tell you that I completely understand.
Start slamming
you
meth in your
feel.
dick.
Um,
The only way you can
and
get
I'm
it hard
sorry
now.
if it feels like the world is against you
Oh
in some
my
way.
god.
Happens
And that
sometimes.
you're doubting yourself and you're questioning yourself. I know that there are
Go slam meth
hotlines
through
out there
your
for you
dick.
to call.
Through your dick
If you're
hole.
like me, there's a great hotline that you can call the Trevor Project, which is a national crisis hotline for
Called the Faggot Project.
LGBT, and I'll say I now, children
I?
who are questioning
How recent is
sexuality
this?
or just
He's dropping I in there?
LGBT.
questioning who they
What is
are,
I?
and
This
feeling
looks
about
old.
it and wanting to.
What is
I thought this
I?
was from a
thinking
while
about
ago.
taking their life. I
is
highly
I?
recommend that you call this organization.
Intersex?
And that you
Idiots.
talk to a counselor.
Yeah.
Because people
Dum-dums.
are there to help you. And I think it's really important that your presence
So why is it
on this earth.
translated in Spanish?
I understand what it's like
Is this
to be
for,
beat
like,
up.
Mexican
I
kids?
understand what it's like to be called names.
Probably.
Me personally, I've been spit on. I've had food thrown at me. And
Yeah,
I've
but
had
you
my life
enjoyed all
threatened
those
simply
things.
because of
Well,
who I
yeah,
am.
I mean, how many
And,
loads have you taken, dude?
I know.
Yeah, like stop
the
mentioning your
humiliation.
sexual
That's
exaltation.
way
that comes
worse
with
than
that.
fucking
So,
getting
my
spit
heart goes out
and
to
food
you.
at you.
And I wish I could be there to hug you or tell you everything's going to be
Ooh,
okay.
creepy.
Unfortunately, I can't be in everywhere at the same
These
time.
are children.
So just know that there's help. and know that there's people like me that care
Yeah,
about you.
you hung up your Power Ranger
and want to see you around.
teleporter years ago.
Yeah, I don't buy it. I'm not. I mean, I don't doubt that he got picked on or teased, but come on.
Yeah, he was probably the prized boy on that set.
This video is a classic. Linkara, the great Linkara.
Oh yeah, it's been a while since the last history of Power Rangers. As such,
Oh, is the fucking... Okay, good. All right.
So yeah, it's been a while since the last history of Power Rangers. As such, I need to address a couple of things that have cropped up. Yes, I'm aware of the David Yost interview.
Oh, okay. I'm so high. I'm like, what is going on? Why is it black? Okay. All right.
Yes, I'm aware Power Rangers Samurai is coming to Nickelodeon in 2011. Yes,
Dude,
I will continue to
those
do
are
History
cool.
of Power Rangers.
You know who Linkara is, right?
Kind of.
He's one of the Channel Awesome.
Isn't he a wicked
Autist.
degenerate?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
like unabashed, just doesn't care.
Well, real quick. He's married now, though. Just so chat know it has a face.
Oh, it's this fucking guy.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Atop the Fourth Wall, where bad comics
So this
burn.
guy's a
Patreon
wicked
sponsored
degenerate.
review
What's
time
he
again.
into?
We're looking at the
What type of sick shit's this fucking?
Medicare did a video. When he did the whole Channel Awesome.
Yeah, I'd probably if I saw it, I'd probably be like, "Oh, that's
Through
right.
that
That's
series.
right, this guy."
Dead Muppet porn and the
He's
green
not the one who
the green
was
M&M.
trying to remake his foreskin, right?
No, I
With
don't.
the stretcher thing with that stretcher thing. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't think that's not him.
You know what I'm talking about, though. The guy, how you can redo your foreskin if you're circumcised.
Yeah, I don't remember. I can't put a face to the degenerate. The degeneracy.
He's also on the run because he was stalking his ex-girlfriend and he just kind of like left his city, but he's still got like
Game
pending
dude?
charges. I think it's the game dude.
He's
stretching-
the game, dude. Yeah.
Yeah,
Please,
he's
once
doing
it
the
concludes.
circumstretcher.
Now, many of you have been very patient in waiting for these videos, and for that, I'm very grateful. Others of you have not been so patient to the point where I'm actually taking time out of this review to talk about it. Let me say this once again, since
Oh, I've
apparently it was
seen
not
this.
Yeah, dude.
He gets
made
mad
clear when
about
this
people.
video
Yeah.
series began. History of Power Rangers has no set schedule. The videos are done when they're done and will be released when they're done. In case you haven't noticed, I've been more than a little busy the last few months. If you haven't noticed, wake up already! I attended Power Morphicon, FallCon, did a very complicated ending to an episode of Atop the Fourth Wall, released additional videos in October beyond my regular workload, did my regular workload, which consists of an episode of Atop the Fourth Wall every week despite conventions and other difficulties, one of those difficulties being moving into an apartment. In addition to
Power
that, people don't seem to realize
Yeah,
how much
dude.
work actually goes into these
Power
videos.
Morphicon.
Here's the process. I watched the
Power
entire
Rangers
series, which for those of you at home
as strong
is
as
around
ever.
40
This shit's
episodes
still
at 20
around.
minutes each. That's roughly 13 hours straight if I was watching them all in one day, which I'm not. Oh, but it gets better, because I also am writing up a synopsis of the important plot points of the season, as well as writing down character notes, themes, etc., which means
That's
I'm
insane.
pausing
Matt,
the
yeah, that
episode
is-
so I
that
can
is-
write.
that's
Once the
insane.
season is completed,
Oh,
I
that
have
is
to finish my
mad
notes and
insane.
analysis.
That's madness. This guy at this point, Linkara is it has to be in his he's in his 30s here.
And he's writing like synopsis.
He's watching every single
that
episode of
fucking
the Power
Power
Rangers, dude.
Yeah,
The first
writing
season of
synopsis.
Power Rangers is like 65 episodes. How do you like?
Yeah, that's like me being
Every
like,
once in a while, I'll put it on because it's just it's like kitsch and whatever.
like I'm
like,
gonna
kinda
watch
nostalgic,
the first 2
but, like,
seasons of,
You can't watch more than one episode. It's
dude, It's like doing it
overwhelming.
with Pokemon. It's like doing it with the original Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's like 70 episodes.
Yeah.
There's
I
59
watched the
episodes in
next
original.
season and repeat the process. Yes, I had to finish watching Ninja Storm before I recorded the Wild Force review. Why? So I don't let my immediate feelings about it be the ones that I write. I give it time
Oh
to
my
settle
God.
and see how much of it is memorable. It
Contempt
helps
for the
analysis
audience.
and judgment of the series. And on top of all
crazy.
of that, I then have to record it and edit it all down to a few videos for your consumption. And oh yes, I need to also have my own life outside of it. So when will the next History of Power Rangers be out? When it's done. I'm sorry if I'm coming across as ungrateful or needlessly angry, since I'm not. I love that you all care about this series, and I'm doing everything in my power to get it done. But it's not easy, and it doesn't happen overnight. Asking me when
I
the
love
next
that
one is
JetX
going
logo,
to come
dude.
is not making it get done any
JetX.
faster. I have
That
warned you
fucking
all before
Super
that I'm in
Monkey Force
unfamiliar
Go
territory
game that I
now,
sold
and it's
for
harder for me to
$400
skip through
was a
stuff that I've
JetX
never
show.
seen before.
That's
And
why
I
I'll always
appreciate
love that
offers of
logo,
people
'cause
to
it made me
point out
money.
what's filler and what isn't, but I have to make that evaluation for myself. And please, please, please
It'll always put a
avoid
smile on my
spoilers or
face,
telling
you
me,
JetX.
skip this season, it sucks. It's History of Power
No, it's
Rangers,
Linkara.
not History of Power
Cut from the
Rangers,
same cloth
except
as
for this
Spoonie.
season or this season. Every season will be watched,
Same
everything
ungrateful
evaluated,
cloth.
everything will be given a fair chance to impress
He's
or
a classical
disappoint.
faggot,
Like
too.
I said, I haven't watched these seasons before, and I want the chance to be surprised.
I've almost
by
like
things that
I've
happen.
thought about
Stop
like be like,
telling
oh,
me
should we
what's
watch
going
it?
to happen. You're only
I don't know.
going to piss me off.
Because he has his own movie
The thing
too.
is, I want to have
Oh,
fun while
God.
I'm doing
You know,
this.
like
Constantly
Kick-Assia.
badgering me for
I
the
remember
next
him. He's in
videos.
Kick-Assia.
Oh
does
yeah, they
not
all
equal
I remember
Kick-Assia
it makes
is
it a chore
like
for me.
Yeah.
And
the
if
last
it
great
becomes a
bad
chore for
movie.
me, I will be disinclined to
Were they
work
all
on
under
it.
contract to appear in
And
that?
with all
No,
of
they
that
just
said,
did it.
Let's get to Wild Force already.
They just all did it. What are we gonna?
These are the famous Power Rangers.
Then Jesse Gender. Dude, I wonder if Jesse Gender has a Power Rangers.
Power Rangers.
Spider-Man storyline, Maximum Carnage.
Look at that face.
Well, that's another one of the top 15 comics I'll never review. Crossed off the list.
Wait, you got to see his wife though.
Is it an
He's married, dude.
She a pig?
Try to find
Is she a piggy? Slam piggy?
quite.
She
No,
a breeder hog? She's a breeder hog?
no. Those are all terms of endearment.
That gal there's for breeding. The black gal? The black gal. No. No. Are you fucking for real, dude? Are you fucking me? Oh my god. This is like Bill Burr, like a nerd.
There's
Bill
photos
Burr.
of their wedding. Oh my god! I bet they're probably on Kiwi.
Dude.
Kiwi Fires.
Listening to Red Bar talk about Bill Burr's
Ugh, I
wife.
don't go through fuck. I hate like old like I don't like image boards are much better.
Yeah, Linkara got himself a wife. Yep. He got himself a certain type of wife.
There are see the fucking wedding pictures.
Holy fuck.
Oh, here's some.
What is she cosplaying as Precious?
She's doing the Kevin Smith thing where she like points. You know what I'm talking about?
She's like her finger like what the fuck?
She's doing the Kevin Smith point.
Yeah.